Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you week 1. Holy crap, my brain fried there for a second. Week 1 of TBC, the Battle Company, commissioned by Slick Panther, good friend. Your Chicago Beartics are taking on Dr. Toxel and his Las Vegas Toxels. So the team we're rocking out with, in case you missed the team or the draft recap, go back and check that out. Big Boy Kieran Black, Mega Gardevoir, Corviknight, Venusaur, Heliolisk, Blastoise, Umbreon, Torkoal, Cursula, Terrakion, and Senor Chinballs. Cast form. My opponent has a very... Okay, so at the end of the draft, I was talking to Nikki and Cammy and Thriller and a couple of others that I'm friends with, and I'm like, I hope to hell that I dodge the Las Vegas Toxels, because they have arguably the most difficult draft to deal with. Slick must have heard me and been like, so, you want to play the Las Vegas Toxels week 1, right? God damn it, Slick. Why did you give me arguably the hardest team to play? Nice, Haluch is at 69 right now. God, this team is so well built. It's Coco Lucha with Charizard X, with Bronzong, and then Nidoking, and Tangrowth, and Jellicent, and Persian, and Kamala, and Don't Fuck With the Shuckle, and Comfey. It's just such a hard team to deal with, because if you prep for Coco Lucha, you're going to get beat down by Zard. If you prep for Zard, you're going to get beat down by Coco Lucha. He has incredible bulk in Tangrowth and Jellicent. Extremely bulky. Nidoking is very annoying. Bronzong is beautiful on this team because it sets screens and then allows Coco and Zard to get set up. Shuckle's phenomenal because of webs. And rocks and trapping with infestation, and it's just such a defensive nightmare. So what do I think the good doctor is going to end up bringing versus me? I'll show you here in a moment as soon as I get this dragged where it's supposed to be. Come here, you. Thank you. So, I think Coco comes. I think Lucha comes because my team struggles to deal with that combo. I think Mega X comes because, again, that threesome, three-headed monster is just hard to deal with. Bronzong, I think, comes versus me because it can tank hits. It's probably going to be Spadef. It probably will set screens. I will probably be a very unhappy person when that happens. It's probably Levitate as well, even though Kieran Black ignores that as I'm saying that. I think Jellicent comes because it's so damn bulky and can check a good ton of my team and be a real nightmare to deal with when it will-o-wisps me. And Don't Fuck With a Shuckle. Tangrowth could easily switch in. Zard may not even come. Lucha may not even come. Like Chlorophyll Tangrowth to take abuse of my potential son. I don't know. There's a lot of variety here, but I think the top 4 and Jelly make a lot of sense, and then Shuckle to be annoying. So I do have some really high-end tech that I'm going to try and pull off this week, and see if I can get it to go. So first up, we're bringing Terrakion with Shuka, EQ, Stone Edge, Close Combat, and Psych Up. Speed set-wise, we are creeped to the Zard. 244 attack was basically what I needed, and I didn't run max because I could put just a tiny bit in HP, which actually kind of matters. This Terrakion takes a +2 EQ from X with the Shuka Berry. Why is that important? Because Psych Up. Psych Up lets me steal my opponent's stats and copy them. So let's say I'm facing a +2/+2 Charizard. Oh, shit. It's going to do about 70 to 80% to Terrakion, so I have to keep Terrakion relatively healthy. But let's say the Charizard Mega's early, goes +2/+2. Terrak comes in, takes the EQ, psychs up. Hey, I'll take your boosty boost. Thank you very much. I outspeed, because my speed stat doubles, goes +2, and I'm faster by 2 points. Bye-bye Charizard. +2 Terrakion with EQ. Would swipe it. Coco would die to EQ. Hawlucha would be able to come in and revenge me because it would be faster. So if Charizard went to +3, I'm kind of screwed. Unless it goes +3 on the turn I Psych Up, which I seriously doubt happens. But Stone Edge would clip that thing. Earthquake will not kill Bronzong if it's Levitate, but CC at +2 will. Even if it's Fizzdef, I'm still going to do a ton. Jellicent I cannot touch. I need Jellicent dead. Jellicent kind of slows the track from sweeping. And Shuckle dies to +2 CC, even if it's max. Because it's stupidly bulky, but it has 0 HP. So I really think this track has good chance. If the Tangrowth is there, I'm kind of SOL. If I get burned, I'm kind of SOL. But this is one of my sneaky techs to try and break the or take out the Charizard. Is if I somehow can pull off the Psych Up on Terrakion. So I have to be very, very careful with Terrakion. I do have Umbreon here, which is Foul Play, Wish, Baton Pass, and Toxic. It is max HP, max defense, Bold Nature with 4 in the Spadef. No speed creep. This is my designated Zard check. So I have a designated Coco check, or not Coco check. I have a designated Lucha check, and I have a designated Charizard check. Umbreon's the designated Charizard because if Charizard goes +2, I live any hit from +2 and can Foul Play kill it. I live on like 6%, so rocks being up is a very big problem for me. Anyways, I can Foul Play and kill that. It won't do anything to Lucha. It's not going to do a lot to Coco. It will do decent damage to Bronzong and Jellicent, and Shuckle's just kind of laughing it off. I'm going to Toxic Jellicent and Shuckle if I can. I'll Toxic the Tangrowth. I will Toxic the Alolan Persian. I will not Toxic the Nidoking, but Foul Play will still do a ton to it, and then Toxic those two. Wish Passing to help try and keep Terrakion healthy if need be, keep Mega Gardevoir healthy, keep Corviknight healthy, Cursula healthy if need be. So that is the Umbreon set. Umbreon is the designated Charizard answer, with Terrakion being a secondary and Cursula being a tertiary, third, for those of you that have never heard that term before. Gardevoir with Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Hyper Voice, and Psychic, so Hyper Voice is Fairy type. At +1, I only needed 40 EVs because this thing is dummy strong. That's not correct. That is correct, because it's Speed Ties Charizard at base. Yes, that is correct. If I can get a Calm Mind up, I should be able to take out his entire team, because of how bulky I am. Barring +2 Poison Jab off of Hawlucha. At +1, if it is Spadef, Bronzong, I'm 2-shotting. Gyro Ball's going to hurt back. Hyper Voice will kill Charizard. Hyper Voice at +1 will kill Hawlucha. Psychic at +1 does a ton to Coco. Jellicent doesn't want to take the Shadow Ball, and depending on how Shuckle's built, I'm going to hit it decently hard. Or I just set up in front of it. I do have to be careful about Encore on Shuckle, but if I can get Gardevoir to +1, I should just break down the entire team, barring Assault Vest Tangrowth being another possibility. And I don't have... Well, no, because Hyper Voice will hit the Persian, because that's stab. So up next, we have our designated Lucha check. So the Corviknight here is designed to take on Hawlucha. Max HP, 100 Adamant. This is so Brave Bird actually does enough damage to Defensive Tang to 2-shot it, if it's fully defensive. Tang, I also 2-shot Coco, and I believe I 2-shot Shuckle. I don't remember. But anyways, Brave Bird. The Ronki Helmet, no investment. Brave Bird actually kills a standard Hawlucha. It's 97 to 117, so after a Rocky Helmet hit. Guaranteed to kill. I do take a +2 CC with Corviknight. I can't directly switch into it, but I do take a +2 CC, and that will allow me to kill back with Brave Bird. I will die in the process of doing that, but trading Corviknight for Hawlucha is a worthy sacrifice in my opinion. If I get an Iron Defense up, I start putting a lot of pressure on his entire team. I am pressure in order to try to stall out his team just a little bit, even though I'm not designed for stall. Defog to clear hazards because I need hazards to stay the hell away from me, especially webs, because webs are very bad for me. And then a little bit of Spadef, that's so I can take a... there's something that's got Mystic Fire, and I'm trying to remember what it is on his team. Oh no, it's so I can take a hit from Nidoking. From full. It'll allow me to take a hit from Nidoking, and then I can Brave Bird twice back, if need be. But this is designated Hawlucha check. Has to be the designated Hawlucha check. I cannot let this thing die, or I have to go Cursula to try and beat Hawlucha. Speaking of Cursula, Strength Sap, Iron Defense, Stealth Rock, Shadow Ball. Shut up, I know it's the Degenerate set. I am fully aware that it is the Degenerate set. This thing is so damn bulky, it's not even funny. All of his physical threats are basically shut down because of Strength Sap and Iron Defense combination. Yes, I'm slow as balls, but if I get an Iron Defense up with... Did I not give you a Nature? Oh. This is good that we're checking in post. That's what you're supposed to be. Or no, that's what you're supposed to be. Right. This thing's so tanky that physical attackers I Strength Sap and continuously heal. If I get an Iron Defense up, Charizard has to go to +4 to kill me. And I will just continue to Strength Sap it back down and heal. So it will never get to +4 until, like, I'll be able to Iron Defense ahead of it. As long as I have an Iron Defense up, I can Iron Defense ahead of the Charizard. Because I just alternate Iron Defense, Strength Sap, and I get to +6 before they do. So then it becomes a crit game. But Stealth Rocks are critical because Zard can't run Heavy Duty Boots. I'd love to take 50% off that every time it comes in. I'd love to take 25% off of Hawlucha. Shuckle doesn't appreciate them. Removal options are Hawlucha, Koko, Charizard, and Komala. And Comfey, but I don't foresee Comfey coming this game. And then Shadow Ball hits 2 shots. Almost everything, because this thing is so damn specially offensive. It is literally 20 points less than Mega Gardevoir. So this thing is surprisingly sneakily good with its special attack. And the 100 is so I can 2-shot fully special Bronzong. Spadef Bronzong. And last but not least, we have Kyurem here. It is Choice Scarf Kyurem, hence why I need things off my side of the field. I am not faster. 176. Creep to... Where did we creep? Where did I creep? King. Nidoking. So I'll be faster than Scarf Nidoking. The problem is if there are webs on my side of the field, I am in big boy trouble. Because then Nidoking, if it's Scarfed, is faster than me. And my team does not deal with Scarf Nidoking very well. At all, actually. Good to know. Anywho, Freeze Dry Draco, Earth Power, and Flash Cannon. This combination should just beat down the team. Draco will kill Charizard, Earth Power takes out Koko, Freeze Dry takes out Jellicent, Tangrowth, and Hawlucha. Earth Power will still hit Bronzong. Earth Power and Freeze Dry hit Nidoking super well. A Assault Vest Persian is about the only thing that can switch in. Komala doesn't want to take a Draco to the face. Shuckle does not appreciate the Earth Powers, thus it's Spadef. And Comfey does not want to take a multiple Flash Cannons to the face, and I switch out into Corviknight every time Comfey comes in, if Comfey is there. So that's going to be the team. I will see you guys tomorrow for the battle. Hopefully we can start off TBC with a win. We did draw what I think is arguably the hardest team to play all season, but yeah, we'll see.